All right, this is the Matneys. So we're coming in here to check on their honey super. We saw a lot of bees and remembered these girls only had 3 frames taken from them. And so we are doing a quick check for queen cells. She's got room to lay. Do you see a queen?
No.
I'm seeing lots of eggs. So
No queen cell.
no queen cups. These girls are doing okay. The frames we gave them were empty, so they had a lot of, she had a lot of extra room to lay after the empty frames we gave her. So we're not expecting a swarm cell because the numbers were cut back, but we want to check because they were cut back the least.
I don't see her.
I didn't see any either. Didn't see her. Okay. So I've decided that we're going to give them 2 honey supers to work on instead of just the one. Just so they feel like they've got tons and tons and tons of room. All right, any queen or?
No queen,
No queen cells. This is a pollen frame. What's it doing in the middle? This belongs almost on the outside. What do you got on that side? Okay, some brood. Okay. Get this down in there real quick. Come on. There we go. All right, we're gonna give these girls an upper entrance as well. That way they can get into the honey supers faster. All right, that is a great, beautiful frame of brood. Holy cow. On this side, it is just chuck full.
no queen.
Oh yeah, on this side it's chuck full as well. Holy cow. Look at that. These girls are going to explode in population here in the next week. That is a lot of bees. So just so everyone is aware, a whole frame like that laid, if the entire thing was laid, it's just shy of 10,000 bees. And so, because there's that many cells, and so for it to be fully laid like that, it's a good indication that there's going to be a huge increase in the number of bees. Eggs and larvae here on this side. So I don't see our queen anymore, but big brood frame here. Okay. Let's do a little bit more. Haven't seen the queen yet. Gail's been looking too. Doesn't mean she's not in here. We actually have a lot of evidence that she is in here. We just haven't seen her yet. All right. See her yet?
No. You said she's marked?
She is marked. Might be green. Might be a green dot, it might be a blue dot, can't remember.
No, nothing.
How are we doing? Okay. So they're trying, it seems like they're almost backfilling some of this, which is not what we want them to do. We want them to put the honey up top. We want them to keep the queen down here laying eggs and raising brood, and we want...
Oh, well, no, I thought it was her, but no.
See quite a few drones.
It was just pollen.
Lots of eggs and larvae.
It was just the pollen on one of the legs. I seen the...
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. You see that?
Oh, there's a queen cup.
Yeah, let's see if we're charged.
No.
Nope, not charged. So, just to practice. Just to practice. That's where the swarm would be. That's where the swarm cell would be if they were going to swarm. If we can get them to really adopt the honey super over the next little bit, then, over the next week or so, then when all those baby bees come out. All right, I didn't see her.
I haven't seen her either.
It doesn't mean she's not here, and we've gone pretty carefully through the frames. And there's brood on, wow, okay. Their brood chamber's kind of weird. It's like broken up, it's like 2 parts. But, oh well. Not going to be too critical. Basically what we need to do now is just, so we've seen it, no swarm cells. They're not trying to swarm on us. So since we know they're not trying to swarm on us, we just need to put the queen excluder back on, and then we need to, so yeah, we'll get the, come on guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, come on. Come on. Okay, we'll get the, hopefully the queen's not out here.
I didn't see her.
Yes, there she is.
Oh, where am I? Oh, now I see her. Okay.
So she was on the outside the whole time. She was on the first frame. So let me get a clip. We'll clip her. That way we
Are
can.
you gonna put her in the middle?
Yeah, we'll put her back in the middle. Okay, now hang on to her for a second. Okay, I'll put her down. We just missed her. She was on the last.
Did I? I don't know how we missed her the first time.
I don't know how we did either.
Yeah,
But work this one on. Well, the bees were, so I kind of had the slightest hunch that she may have been down there because the bees were clustering kind of funny
yeah.
over on this side. And so I was like, wait a second, what is happening? And couldn't figure out what was going on. Turns out she was down there. So we'll open this up. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, she's trying to stay in there. There she goes. Okay, down she went. We'll put the queen excluder back on. Some people like to joke that a queen excluder is a honey excluder. That has not been my experience, and honestly, having a queen up in the honey supers is way more annoying than dealing with a little bit less honey, in my opinion. Now, some people are like, you gotta have honey, you gotta have honey. I hear you. I hear you, people. I hear you. But like, not having a read on where your queen is very annoying. So, got that guy, Gail. Now, if I recall, this one really didn't have much by way of drawn comb at all, right?
Right.
Kind of just as, this one ended up being just kind of empty.
Right. And you we're trying it to see how.
Yeah. So, throw this guy in the middle. That's got the most comb, which is basically none. And then we will, throw this guy on top. Okay. All right. Well, we've got eyes on the queen. She's doing great. We stuck her in there in the middle. We've got two supers on here. We're going to just try and convince them that this is part of their hive and that they ought to.
Oh, wait. Got a beetle here.
Oh, get rid of that. Yep. Okay. Let me check the
Yep.
bottom here, because that was one of the things I wanted to do, because I saw those small hive beetles. Oh yeah, this one has a little bit of a weird bottom. So I had to make this for myself.
Yeah.
But you can see we got a small hive. I don't know if you can, how well you can see it. That's a small hive beetle right there. Got a bunch of them down here. I'm gonna go ahead and got some ants. Ants are just cleaning up the sugar syrup that was left over. Okay, and we got some small hive beetle larvae here too. Yeah. So as the bees come in, sometimes the pollen falls off of their legs, and it just falls down below. So we end up with, you can kind of see that though. I don't know how well you can see it, but you can kind of see this though, that there's a lot of different colors coming in right now. So it's kind of exciting and fun. And yeah, we got some of this larvae here that's real gross. Yeah, small hive beetle larvae is disgusting. We hate small hive beetles. They're a terrible, terrible nuisance. We are fortunate though, because down in the south, you know, if they're bad here, they're 100 times worse down in the south. So like they'll have, in the peak of the flow season where the hives are supposed to be the strongest, they'll get hive after hive after hive slimed out. from the small hive beetle just taking over and killing the bees. So I'm grateful that we don't have that problem as bad, but still do have that problem here. So I'm just dumping this, hoping that some bird comes and hoping some bird comes and eats all that, or the ants come and munch that up. Just get rid of that. We'll put this back in there. So that's better news than what. That's much better than it looked last week. That's for sure.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I'll get that cleaned. You want
There we go.